Hi, and welcome to Silent Partner. You're here with me. I'm Teach, and this is the Bible, a synopsis. And this week, you join us. We are going to be looking at the book of Hosea. So grab your pens and pads and writing implements. We are going to dive in very quickly today. Just quickly to say thank you to all of you guys that are following the channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and also share this content with others that you know will find it useful. Okay. So without further ado, I'm going to start reading through my notes. And while I'm reading through my notes, you should be taking your own notes and we should be learning together. Okay, so let's look at the book of Hosea. Right, the book of Hosea is found in the Old Testament of the Bible and is one of the 12 minor prophetic books in the Old Testament. So there are 12 minor prophets or 12 minor prophetic books. The reason why they call them minor prophets is because these books are smaller in size than the large ones. The large ones are called major prophets. The small ones are minor prophets. The large ones are like 20, 30, 40, 50 chapters. The small ones are like 2, 3, 4, 5 chapters. So this is the book of Hosea. Okay, so as I said, the book of Hosea is found in the Old Testament of the Bible and is one of the 12 minor prophetic books in the Old Testament. Hosea ministered in the northern kingdom of Israel, and this was during a time of moral decay and political upheaval. The book intertwines the prophet Hosea's personal life with his divine mission and ministry. So he had to convey God's message to the people of Israel. But while this was happening, he had his own personal life and his own personal issues that are happening, but God was using his personal issues to get the message across to Israel. Okay, so the book is often referred to as a love story. Okay, it's often referred to as a love story, but it's more accurately a story of love, betrayal, judgment, and redemption. Hosea is commanded by God to marry Gomer. In some translations, she is labeled a prostitute. But a more accurate description would be that she was very promiscuous, okay, and had extramarital relationships. She is a woman described as unfaithful, symbolizing Israel's spiritual infidelity and idolatry, and covenant breaking. So Hosea's turbulent marriage serves as a living metaphor for the relationship between God and his people. So despite Gomer's repeated betrayals, Hosea's steadfast love and willingness to redeem her is a reflection of God's enduring love and mercy for his people, even in the face of their persistent disobedience. The book alternates between vivid descriptions of Israel's sins, such as their reliance on foreign powers, their injustice, and ultimately their idolatry, and the prophetic warnings from God of the consequences of their actions, including exile and destruction. Throughout the book, Hosea's writings convey God's deep emotional frustration over Israel's idolatry and corruption. Yet God has a fervent desire for reconciliation. Hosea offers hope, emphasizing God's desire for his people's repentance, and their restoration. Throughout the prophet Hosea, through the prophet Hosea, God promises to heal and renew his covenant with Israel, portraying his love as unwavering and redemptive. So, ultimately, the prophet Hosea serves as God's profound allegory of God's relationship with humanity, illustrating his divine love, his justice, and his forgiveness. God calls us to reflect on his faithfulness, on our repentance, and to reflect on the boundlessness of his grace. And this has been Hosea. Thank you.